And I'll give you proof. I was watching this cheese commercial. Remember this cheese commercial for Happy Cows? Remember the California Happy Cows? Our cows are happier. Well, I've been to Vermont, and let me show you what Vermont Happy Cows look pretty much the same, don't they? Pretty much the same. But I figured out what's different. What's the difference between those happy cows and ours? Well, here's the difference right here. Here's the Vermont Happy Cows. That's a family, right? There's the mom, there's the daughter, there's the sister, there's the aunt. They're all hanging out. Here's the California Happy family right there. These two, they're both married. Those... That's a designer DNA calf. That is a perfect calf. That one's an adopted daughter from Uganda over there. This one's had collagen on his lips. This one has Botox, and this one has had udder enhancements.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Comedy in Place. I am your host, Don McMillan. I hope you're doing well today. Today's episode is all about cheese. Cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? Come on. I know very, very few people who don't love cheese. The lactose intolerant, they don't love cheese. The rest of us lactose tolerant people, us lactose tolerant, as I like to call them, we love cheese. We love cheese. Cheese makes everything better. You could put a piece of cheese on a brick. It would taste good. That's how much cheese does for food. So today's show is actually a corporate show that I did last week for a great company called Agri-Mark. Now, you may not know Agri-Mark, but they make some great products, including Cabot Cheese, which you probably know. But they are more than just Cabot Cheese. They are actually a group of farmers, dairy farmers. They're a co-op of dairy farmers and a lot of cheese professionals, and they're great folks. Great folks. And I've done several shows for them. The CEO called me last week and said, you know what? Our folks could really use some laughs. What can you do? Can you come up with some Cabot Cheesehead comedy? So I did, and I think you'll enjoy it too. So I'm going to share that with you in a minute. If your company needs some laughs, and who doesn't right now? I've yet to find an industry I can't find the humor in. It's a challenge to me to find the humor. You may not even see it because you're so close to your company, but I can help you find the humor that happens right in front of you at your job. So tap me up, send me a message, and I'll get right on it so that some of your folks can laugh too. But in the meantime, I got this Cabot Cheesehead comedy show coming up, and that's coming up in a little bit. And then at the end, there's some live comedy from a comedy club, so stick around for that. But in the meantime, sit back and relax and see what happens when comedian meets the cheese industry. Hey there, Agri-Mark folks, or as I like to call you, Cabot Cheeseheads. This is comedian Don McMillan coming to you from my office right here, sheltered in place in my home in Southern California. I hope this video finds you doing well and being safe and happy, and you might recognize me. You might. I've actually performed at not one, but two of your annual co-op meetings in 2014 and 2016, where at the time I was given the mantle as America's #1 cheese comedian. Yeah, and I believe I still hold that title today. Nobody has challenged me for it. I have no idea why. But I'm really just sending this video to say thank you. Thank you, because I'm not sure you're aware of how much Agri-Mark and Cabot has done for us in Southern California, but you really have been great, very, very supportive. We're struggling here, and my family, we get a care package every now and then from Cabot, just to get us through these days. So we've been living. I'll just share with you something. We get the Vermont cheddar. We've been living on Cabot cheese. We got the seriously sharp cheese. By the way, I cut myself on this. This is seriously sharp. And for those cold nights, this is the hot habanero. Really good. If it's a little chilly at night, I have a little of this. Whole family stays warm. You know what I'm saying? So really, thank you so much. And it's not just, food that you guys are sending us. You're sending us all kinds of products. Like, for example, we have the Cabot umbrella. You guys got lots of great swag there. So get the Cabot umbrella. We get I got my Cabot shirt on. And my whole family is wearing Cabot cheese shirts. It's amazing. And it's not just shirts and stuff. We have the underwear. I don't know if you've seen the Cabot cheese underwear, but pick it up. This is really great underwear. It smells just like a sharp cheddar. Oh yeah, it's great underwear. So we have Cabot clothes, and that's not just that. They send us all kinds of Cabot products. Like for example, we had the Cabot paper towels. They're great. I love the Cabot paper towels and the Cabot wipes. We'd be lost without the Cabot wipe. We were totally out of wipes. This so important. The Cabot the Cabot toilet paper. This is a lifesaver. Thank you so much for sending us toilet paper. We were out of it. Completely out of toilet paper like 2 weeks ago, and we were doing it and using it. You know what we were actually using for toilet paper? I'll show you. We were using the Kraft Singles, which is not a bad toilet paper. It's a better toilet paper than it is a cheese. But here's the thing: when you use it's a little bit soft, and sometimes don't use the Swiss. That's what I learned. Don't use the Swiss cheeses. That's a mistake. Don't. Anyway, really a decent toilet paper. Terrible cheese, but. Thank you for everything you've done. You send us amazing amounts of stuff, and you're helping us get through. The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to give back a little bit. I've been thinking a lot. You know, I'm an engineer and a comedian, so I had some product ideas. So I'm going to give back to you guys. Maybe you want to use some of these ideas. You don't have to. Just some products that might help your business going forward, because, you know, it is a brave new world. So I prepared some PowerPoints because I know how business people talk. So let's get to it. The first thing I was thinking of, you know, we're eating a lot of cheese in our house, right? A lot of cheese is what I'm saying. I mean, what happens when you eat a lot of cheese, right? Well, some bad things. You get a little back to, well, here's my idea. The Keeps You Regular Cheddar, where you mix Miralax right in with the cheese. So you're helping to ease the problem you might be creating by eating a really rich cheese diet. It's just an idea that keeps you regular cheddar. You can develop that. You may not want to use it, but it's just an idea I had. Here's another one. We're always looking for good tools, right? And you want a cheese to be useful. Why not the Swiss Army cheese? You make Swiss cheese, right? A Swiss Army cheese. It's not just cheese. You got the little knife. You got the little scissors. You got something to pick your teeth. You know, it's just the best. The Swiss Army cheese. It's just, again, you're free to ignore these. In today's world, really, we want to help people deal with this crisis. So here's my idea. It's the New York social distance Limburger, right? We all got to stay apart from each other. What better way than a stinky cheese, a really smelly cheese? People are going to stay 6 feet back from a really stinky Limburger. That's my idea. The social distance Limburger from Cabot. It's going to be a huge seller. I just know it is. So I don't know. I personally, I'm just saying it's me, but I think those are some pretty good cheese ideas. Yeah, I do. I think if Cabot knows what they're doing, those will be on the shelves at your grocery store very soon. Next week, maybe. Keep your eye out for my new cheese ideas from Cabot Cheese. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Now, people are going to say, why cheese, Don? Why is cheese so important to you? Well, it's important to a lot of people, and I have proof of that, okay? This video, which is ending the show today, it was filmed in front of a live studio audience in 2016 during the presidential election. I took a little survey, a little poll of the people, and the results, I'll just say, are surprising and prove how important cheese is in our lives. So stick around for the video. In the meantime, stay safe, be happy, keep laughing. Here comes your video.
All right, now, this is a real one I wanted to get to. And I've done this one like 10 times now, and I'm always amazed at the results. So here we go. Who do you want to be president? I'm going to do them all, and then we'll vote. Okay, so first, Hillary. I tried to pick goofy pictures for everybody, because this is a comedy show. Trump or C, a block of cheese? All right, who wants Trump? Applaud if you want, Hillary. Who wants Hillary? A? Trump, who wants Trump? Well, that's pretty even. And who wants a block of cheese? I swear to God, every time I do this, the block of cheese wins. Wait, it's not even close. That wasn't even close. We would rather have a block of cheese. But I have some bad news. We won't, because it's actually Swiss cheese, so he's not actually...